Let me see. Let's go. Let's see. Shit. Let me see who we got in here. Hey, boo. Okay. Let me see. This is my first time looking at this. I feel like such an auntie. I'm waiting on Kingston because I don't know how. That's why I didn't stay on this because I don't know how this works. I can't see y'all. But I guess it's not like Zoom. I'm used to Zoom. Can see some faces. Yeah, not here. Okay, so I got K.N. Tawani, Jazz Monet. What it do, boo? Come on through. Come on in, my friends. Peace, baby. All right, Coco 88. Keats. What it do, Keats? Come on in, everybody. Okay, go to the chat. Stop. I'm sorry, that's Kingston. Okay, go to the chat. Is that down here? Live chat. Okay, it's on the side. Stop. 1 second. 1 second. Come in. How was the basketball? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. You come and say hey, Kingy? Y'all see me?
Hello.
Okay. Stop. Your daddy. You know you're not about that life, son. You know you're not about that life. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back to the chat. Live chat. Okay. How do you keep it up, though? Okay. Bam. All right, King say hey. He just came back from playing basketball. So he's sweaty. And he was like, and this one, please. Yeah, so they just acting like, Keats, what it do? They just acting fool up. So what is going on? Thank y'all so much for coming through. I've never done a YouTube live, ever. I haven't done a live, period. I used to do them on Instagram when I had Nikki's Thoughts. It's been years. Yeah, like pre-pandemic. It's been years. So I'm like, but I'm here. All right, so what's going on? I'm still trying to see how I can see the chat. I'm used to the Zoom with the Boo Crew Boos where I can see y'all's faces and stuff. So I'm just transitioning back to this just to make sure. Yeah. So what's going on, y'all? Talk to me. Let me see. Top chat. I do not like this. 444. One at a time, okay, spirit. What y'all got? What's going on? Talk to me. How does this work? Let me see. I can see. Okay, so the last comment I see is someone saying hey Harlem. And Harlem said, what's up, girl? Hello, Harlem. Harlem was like, I did. Yeah. I went to a destruction room today. Highly recommended. Yes. 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 Especially if you have a fire Mars or a fire moon or something like a fire major placement. Getting that out. Exerting that. Yes. I love that. Somebody, let me see. Skin by Lauren. I like that. Skin by Lauren. Okay. I'm taking your advice and I'm going outside. Tell me about that. Where'd you go? What did you do? All right. And how did that feel going outside? Let's see. It says Uber Eats canceled my order, so my husband made me some barbecue instead. Let me tell you something. I went up Uber Eats ass yesterday and down the other way. They messed my order up twice. I was like, no problem. Just run me my money back. They're trying to run me my money without the tax. I pulled out that motherfucking keyboard. I was like, oh, baby, I don't need no motherfucking AI. I writes. And I was getting them complaints up. Like, oh, no. I'm getting in disputes. Yeah, so Uber Eats, they can count their fucking days. Hey, Anna Nikki. Yes, fire moon. You had to get it all out. Yes, that's really what helps us. Action. Aggression. That, Mars, fire, that quick, lit up energy, so I always, yes, keyboard assassin, boo. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. So they've been sending me shit in the chat, all day. No, don't worry about it. I've already filed a dispute. Don't, because I tried to talk to y'all first, and y'all tried to technify idiot. So here the fuck we are. Don't worry about that. You just get that response ready to that motherfucking dispute. Yeah. So I'm being lazy now. I understand that you went outside. Yes. Yeah, I was so hungry. You talking about somebody, it was late at night. I hadn't eaten. It was like 9. Kingston went to pick it up. Him and his girlfriend got their shit. But mine was missing. They in here, shrimp tempura roll, Maryland crab cake roll, and I ain't got my sweet potato roll. I was just like, yeah. And they were like, well, you can come back, bitch. What? No. Let's see. Who else we got up in here? Hey, Scene. Hey, broski. What it do? I'm going to pop out. I'm going to show niggas. All right. Yeah, I had to show them I wasn't the one or the two or the three. Yeah. We had to get that shit together last night. I was like, oh, and I'm angry too? Yeah. Let me exert this manifested anger real quick and get some shit done. Put some shit out the way, initiate some shit. Because y'all too comfortable with this. You're not giving my tax back. First of all, you should be giving me like a credit or something. Because this is the second time in a row. When I ordered Uber Eats for delivery last time, I don't have my shit. And I got to pay the extra $3.99, because I want my shit right now. Don't, this shit ain't fucking Meals on Wheels. Don't drop my motherfucking shit off on your route. I want my shit right now. And to tip the driver. So no. The next day I'm like, okay, Kingston was like, he'll pick it up. And I was like, all right, I get you and your girlfriend something. Like I said, they got their shit. Came home, opened up the bag. I'm like, where is the... He was like, this is what they gave me. I said, Kingston, you take you and your girlfriend food downstairs and let mama handle some business. Yeah. So, yes. Yes, the rage was on deck, boo. And that's one thing that I'm learning, especially when I notice that people, businesses, associations, whatever, are on their fuck shit. And, it clearly, they've been doing it for a while because they're comfortable with it. It's a default. It's like, no, they came across you for a reason. Because then my voice starts popping off. I start speaking, I start writing, typing, or whatever, and motherfuckers start shifting, apologizing, making shit right. No, you cannot do that. I be telling me, motherfucker, you cannot handle me like that. Are you crazy? What? So I'm learning instead of letting it go, you know, or cursing a motherfucker out. No, channel the anger. You know, use that throat. Ooh, excuse me, communicate. And that's what the fuck I do. Okay, because I was on that Better Business Bureau website last night. All right, consumer website last night, reporting live. Okay. On my Serena, what was it? Serena Up show from MTV. Yeah. Hey Tiff. Yes, I report everything and get my coins back. Yes. They done lost their mind. I'm like, you gonna keep my tax? This is the second time this happened. You gonna keep my tax? No. No. Attorney General rep say, yep, that's what I was on. The AG is one that will make them sit up and shake too. Surely did. And I called the restaurant first, and the lady, I'm telling her about it, and I was like, yeah, and the same thing happened yesterday when I ordered for delivery. She was like, yeah, don't tell me about yesterday. Tell me about today. And I said, so again, when I ordered from you all yesterday, you know, you all also did not have the sweet potato rolls, and I'm also identifying a pattern. So again, about yesterday. So she passes the phone to her worker. And the girl was like, yeah, I forgot to put it in. You know, can you come back? And I was like, no, just refund it. It's fine. It's cool. Just refund it. So she said she's going to call me back. She called me back. Well, I don't know how to refund it. Can you? No, I can't do shit. I did what I was supposed to do. I placed the order. You know, and that doesn't work. You all are a business. You should know how to refund. You need to figure that out. Well, my manager says that, you know, if you come back, she can double it. I said, you think after identifying a pattern, I'm going to circle the block and let this rock a third time? No, just refund my money. It's fine. I'm like, listen, young lady, Amy, you say, okay, it's fine. Just refund me. Don't even worry about it. You know, and so she was like, oh, you don't want to come? No, I don't want to come back. So she calls me back. She said she had to call me back. She calls me back and she just finally says, yeah, I don't know how to do that. We don't know how to do that. You know, so my manager says that you gotta figure that out with Uber Eats. You gotta call them. I said, oh, tell her I'm going to figure this out real nice. Okay, and I'll be coming to a Google review near you. And I was. Google and Yelp. Oh yeah, I dropped in reviews too. And they responded right away. Yeah, and I responded back. No. As I said. Yeah. So, I don't want to go on that tangent. I'm sorry, y'all. Got y'all all in the mix. But Uber Eats. And usually I only have problems with them when I travel. You know, because they get real brolic in motherfucking Europe. Especially about them wait times for Ubers. You know, like, damn, can I get in the motherfucking car? And you trying to charge extra wait time? Absolutely the fuck not. No. Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, boo. Let's see. Let me see what we got. I thought they were one and the same. What's that? One and the same. Hey, Ariana. Hey, M. All right, y'all. What we got? What we doing? How we handling this? What's going on? Hey, Tanisha. What it do? Yeah, what you think was one and the same? Uber Eats and DoorDash? No. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think so. I think DoorDash is something totally different. Yeah. And the only reason why I switched over to Uber Eats is because of they have a partnership with Delta where you get miles. But I'm like, no, fuck this shit. Y'all got me fucked up. Okay. Yeah, they're different. DoorDash, Uber Eats. It's some more out there. Postmates. I've never used Postmates. I've only used DoorDash and Uber Eats. Yeah. So, but all of these motherfuckers is just, I'm just so disappointed in everybody. Where do I have to pay for a question? I'm not sure. It doesn't say over there on the bottom. Let me see. Let me because I need to see what it looks like. Or do y'all know? Does somebody know? Is that Keiko asking? Because usually Keiko is our IT boo. She be getting there. She be answering them questions. She be coming in like, what is it, Shuri on Black Panther. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You can. Yeah, that's. Let me see. Let me pull my chat back up. Postmates got on my nerve. I'm trying to find my wife in these lives. DoorDash, like Amazon, they will give you your money back. ASAP, yeah, I may have to go back to them. Not even me, because I went and got my food today. I got my keys. I was like, girl, you an 80s baby. Get your ass in that car. And I went and I drove and got my food today. No fucking problem. I felt so good. I saved money and everything. The shit was hot and everything. I came in here and I took a fucking nap. Oh yes, Keiko. So you can do it. You can send it to my Cash App, the April Nicole. Let me make sure. The April Nicole. Or my PayPal. I thought that I put it in the I didn't put it in the description. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah. THE April Nicole. NICHOLE. I should have put it on a little billboard. A little billboard. That would be the manifester coming through first for a question. First, let me see. Goddess Diamond Aloha. I am live. What to do, boo? Oh, in the chat. Yeah, let me see. Here. Let me pull the chat back up. Oh my god, I am so old. Okay. I'm gonna show up as Black Sauce. Let me grab the stuff to put here. And then we can go from there. Let's see. Here we are. Ooh. Good save, Keiko. Like Keiko. All right. All right. Y'all got it? Y'all save it? Let me see if there's a way that I can pin. Oh, it hasn't came up yet. Here. Okay. Oh, shucks. Thank you so much, Tawina. Thank you for your order, boo. I appreciate you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Alrighty. So, y'all got it? Everything is in the chat? Y'all good? We good? We live? Okay. Yes. There gotta be a better way for this live. Because okay, can you pull me a card or a few on if I'm clear to okay, so my boo cakes. Can you pull me a card or a few on if I'm clear to initiate some romantic connections? Oh, I definitely can do that. Did you all get the information in the But below, I can't see it on here, but I see it on my phone. I want to make sure you all have the PayPal and everything. I have PayPal and Cash App. So if you are a member of my Boo Crew membership here on YouTube, you'll have a badge by your name. It's $10. Non-members, the questions are $15.55 a question. Members are $10. Okay. For my boos who are coming in and they're like, "You doing a live?" Maybe you all didn't see the post. So yeah. All right, let's get some love messages for Keiko like Clayco about initiating some romance. Okay. Harlem, please move. All right. So we're talking about initiating some romance for Keiko. Oh, honeymoon. So you got some great romance coming through. You're entering a honeymoon period. So yes, initiate that fucking romance. Okay, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So the holidays could also be prominent. The upcoming holidays. You could be wearing matching fucking pajamas or some shit with somebody by the holidays. You know? Let's see, what else we got for Kay? Ancestors and Spirit say you better release your ex first. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Spirit say, why we gonna give you this honeymoon phase? And you ain't released your ex. This you strung out. She look like she honeymoon ready. She look like she ready to take a trip. No. You know, so release your ex. Romantic feelings are here. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yes, you should. Bottom of the deck, past life relationship. You've known each other before, so you could be attracting, or this could be the ex, but there's a past life relationship here. Energy of that. You know, you calling them in, you attracting them, or this is the one you letting go. But you got a past life, which means that this is a deep connection. Let me get into the tarots. You just pull a few for the tarots. See what we got for Keiko like Clayco. Okay, can we get some clarifiers for Keiko about initiating romance? Thank you, King of Pentacles. Only motherfuckers who are worth your while. Only motherfuckers who are King of motherfucking Pentacles. Stable. You know, worth a fuck. Worth a damn. Loyal. Dependable. Not with that shaky shit. Motherfuckers with a coin. Okay, I can't move away after months of silence. Lord, you may need to do some cord cutting. You know, what's going on? Maybe a little cord cutting. What you say? You know, you may have to take you a little assault bath. Call your power back. Especially you as a fucking manifestor, girl. You got your hooks in on people, or people could have their hooks in on you. And if I'm not mistaken, you have some prominent Scorpio energy as well. 8th house energy. So yeah, baby boo. Let's see. King of Pentacles. This is wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. This is what the fuck we need. This is what we need to be calling in. You know, so we calling in and we initiating and we're manifesting, you know, these romantic feelings, these new connections. It got to be King of Pentacle energy. All or nothing. Something stable. You know, something that you can, you know, hold on to. You know, something that you can grow with. Not no sneaky shit. And don't deceive yourself. You know, 7 of Swords is here. This is the card about either getting away with something, not being honest with yourself. You know, like what does Keiko honestly fucking want? As selfish as she can fucking be. You know, what type of King of Pentacles? Because the King of Pentacles, that's the spender. And you know, they try to shame us girls about wanting a spender. You could never shame me. I want a motherfucker that spends. with a Z at the end. I want a King of Pentacles. You know, fuck all them other kings. You know, and me being honest about that, me being upfront about that is what's gotten me that. So yes, as a fellow manifester, what do you want? What does he look like? You know, what do you require? You know, this is going hand in hand as you are manifesting and initiating these new connections. Vetting these motherfuckers. Who are they? You know, are they moving away? Are they far gone from this King of Pentacles? And we don't need no sneaker freaks. Let me go one more. Anything else, Spirit? Let's shuffle. Anything else? We got 6 of Pentacles on top of release your ex. My God. 6 of Pentacles. There could have been, and my phone just went off, an imbalance in you all's connection. You giving more, and they're taking. You know, other way around. You know, that's why you need to release this motherfucker. This person could be impulsive, in and out, Knight of Wands. You need a King of Pentacles, not this Knight of Wands. Impulsive, immature, you know, reckless. Even this is not what you want. You want somebody faithful. You know, you want a slow burn. Okay? You want some balance. You want reciprocity. So yeah, Spirit say yes, please call it in. But we're calling in the King of Pentacles first. So first we releasing our ex. You know, because you got feelings, baby, and they're here to be explored. And it could lead you into honeymoon. But will it lead you into honeymoon if you still here? If you still sneaking this motherfucker off with you into your new connections with the King of Pentacles? Let me see what this say. Let me see what my chats is coming up with. Okay. Okay, it wasn't any court. I cannot. Okay. All right. All righty. Scorpio Venus. Yes, there you are. So you definitely, your connections are deep. They're transformative. That's why that energy is lingering. You know, but you have to rise from those ashes and move on from it. Let it go. Cleanse yourself. Understand that this is a new phase. You've had a death and a rebirth from this motherfucker. And we move. Okay? Yeah. Shit. Yeah. All right, y'all. Roger that. Did we have anyone else who wants to come to the floor? I put the Cash App and PayPal information below. Who the hell is this texting me? If you are a Boo Crew member, here on YouTube, they are $10 a question. All my other baby boos, it is $15.55 a question. And you can Cash App it or PayPal it to me. Put your question below, and we gonna go. We gonna go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's my sister. I'm like, who the hell was this texting me? It's the baby school pictures. Okay. Here we go. All right. Be right back. Okay, Ariana. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got my Cash App on this damn thing. Okay, baby. Let's start with you. What we got for you, Ariana? And thank you for your Cash App. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you for that extra tip, okay? What's your question, baby? Do you have anything you want to ask, or you want me to just see what comes out? I always give y'all autonomy. You can tell me if there's something you want to ask. Why do my cards flip up like this? Well, let me know. There we go. Totally up to you. What does my higher self want and need me to know now? Okay. What does Ariana's higher self want her to know now. We gonna find that out. We gonna see what the fuck is going on. All right. Let me get into um my angel numbers real quick. Higher self. Why not start off with some angel number? Okay, you got your little single shirt on. Don't let Mariah see that. Okay. I don't want no trouble. Okay, so for my boo, Ariana. Messages from Ariana's highest self. Light worker, it says you are being called upon. Okay, 911. Someone please call 911. You're welcome, boo. 401, revive. It's your time to shine, baby. 811, faith filled. The inspiration is divine. Okay, let's start with your light worker. See what light worker is saying for you. It says you are being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside them. The time is now to make changes in your life work so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. 401, you're also being revived. Spirit is saying it's time for you to start shining. You know, it's time for you to take center stage. It says, your angels need you to know that the light is shining on you now. It's time to take that chance, speak up for yourself, and go for that thing that you've always wanted but haven't done yet. You have a window of opportunity, and your angels are giving you the go-ahead to put some effort forth to get this done. Okay, it says take a power walk, sing your favorite song, or have a solo dance party. Get the energy moving immediately to take things to the next step. So you could even be having urges. You can even be having visions, ideas, little nudges. And Spirit is saying it's the time to act on that now. It's the time to do that now. You know, this isn't just a dream. This is something that can be true. Let's see. 811, faith filled. The inspiration is divine. Your angels call on you to take actual steps toward your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads you've been having are from a higher power. Journal about a dream you have, then list 3 steps you can take toward making it a tangible reality. Remember that the smallest steps are the most important. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to look alive. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to take those steps. You know, we need you to do your part. We need you to do your job. All right? 500 ruminators at the bottom. You could be asking yourself if something is worth the risk. You are protected. Spirit says you're fine. You are protected. Go with it. Take center stage. Shine. Leap. Let's see. What else does Ariana's higher self want her to know? Let me get a message from Spirit. Get a message from Spirit. You have vulnerability. All right? And vulnerability says up to the right by yeah. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition rather than rationality. Wow. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Right? You're getting nudges, boo. Your spirit team is talking to you, urging you, you know, and it feels vulnerable. It feels brand new, but you're guided. You're provided for. You're protected. You're not on this walk by yourself. Let's see. Let's see what the hell you need to let go of. Let's get into my surrender. Okay. What does Ariana need to surrender? What does Ariana need to let go of? Shit, girl. Surrender to setting limits. So Spirit is saying it's time to get some stability around here and set some fucking boundaries first, so you can get to where you need to be going. You need to be setting limits and telling certain people, certain energies no. Okay? It says it's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay? Surrender procrastination, Ariana. Look at that. Look at those stairs leading you up into the unknown, into the light. Okay? Stop procrastinating. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract a success. I'm telling you, I keep hearing your spirit say, this is the time. The time is now. It's time to take center stage. It's time to go. Surrender your addictions. This is something that's holding you back. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. All right? 2 more, because your spirit team wasn't playing. Surrender to prayer. Turning inward. Talking to your ancestors and your spirit team. Talking to your higher self. You know? Asking your higher self, what do you want me to know? You know? Show me some synchronizations. Show me some messages. Show me some animals. And when you see animals coming to you, like butterflies, robins, whatever, Google, what is the significance of da-da-da-da-da? There's a message. When you see the synchronizations, what is the significance of 555? Da-da-da-da-da. You know, turn to your ancestors and spirit teams. Pray. Ask them. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Surrender negative thinking. I didn't see this one. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Yeah, that's what your higher self is saying. Like, girl, I can't be in here fighting these battles in your head, 24/7. We got to kick that negative ass thought out of our mind so we can move and shake. Lastly, surrender to success, because you're here to be successful. You're taken care of. You're great. It says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. All of this says leap, shine, go for it, take center stage, do the fucking thing, trust in yourself, believe, baby, action. Your spirit team is saying action, action. I'm saying action, action. Let me do a clarifier. I like to close with a clarifier. And yeah, what else? Let's see. Can we get a clarifier from Miss Ariana? It resonates? Of course it resonates, because you are a whole ass fucking magician. Girl, I got goosebumps. The magician card just came out. Girl, create, manifest. You lack nothing. You have everything that you need on that table for you. Your mind is infinite. Go for it. Create. Manifest it. Bring it to life. One more, spirit. Last shuffle for clarification. Any other clarifiers for Ariana? 3 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Happiness. Storm. The rainbow after the storm. Brand new connections with the 3 of Pentacles. Brand new collaborations. People coming into your life that's worth a damn. That's worth a fuck. That's why Spirit wants you to do some trash taking and setting some boundaries. You got great things coming to you. You got amazing things coming to you. Happiness coming to you. So go ahead, honey. Take the chance. Manifest the life you want. Create the life. You are supported. Go for it. And I want to hear about it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, girl. Wishes being granted. Wishes being fucking fulfilled. Cannot motherfucking make this shit up. Wishes being granted. Wishes being filled. You not wanting for anything. Just said this the other day. Look. Go ahead, Miss Gladys. Yes, Miss Gladys. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Okay, you see insects. This Google. You know, every animal correlates with the message. We are all connected to spirit. Google, especially if you see the same motherfucking animal. The same, especially if that motherfucker be locking eyes with you. Me and crows, not only do I always see them, we be locking eyes. But crows are my favorite bird, and it's my biggest tattoo. So I'm marked by the crow, I guess. And I always see crows when some shit about to pop off. It's like, bitch. And crows be looking like, and I'd be like, okay, my head on a swivel now. Okay. All right, Ariana, you feel good? Gratitude to you as well. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Somebody said they sent one. Hold on. Go up. Brit. Okay, Brit. Let me see. Let me check mine. For Brit. Okay, baby boo. Talk to me. Did you tell me what you wanted? Do you have a question in mind, or do you want me to just go for it? I always like to give you all autonomy. Okay? You let me know. I always like to initiate, you know. Let's see. Okay, a general message. I got you, baby. You certainly can get a general message. Let's see. I don't know why this deck is just like... Okay, so this is for Britney. Ancestors and Spirit Team. What do we have for my baby boo Britney? Britney says she wants a general reading, Miss Gladys. So let's pull out some general things. What do we need boo to know in a general way? Ancestors and Spirit Team, come through. Let's start off with some angel message for you. Let's start off with an angel message for you. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Travel is on the first card. Spirit wants you to travel. Experience brings growth. So this is letting me know it's time for your ass to expand. It's time for you to explore. It's time for you to meet new people. Okay? It's time for you to create new motherfucking experiences. 986, forthright. It says practice saying no. Knowing that something is going to cost you something way too fucking expensive later on the back end, and saying no. Skipping steps is here. It says details are important. Originate. It says your thoughts create your reality. Start with travel. Experience brings growth. Okay, baby girl. Travel says there is an adventure awaiting you, and it is in your highest good to pursue it. In new contexts and environments, your angels will bestow wisdom upon you. Where do you want to go? Plan a trip or adventure, no matter how small, and know that it's never a waste of time to see and experience new things. Even if you can't go on a trip now, make a vision board of a future experience in full living color so you can be reminded of your goal every day. Spirit is saying it's time to expand, travel. I don't give a fuck if you go to the next county over and stay at them people like Quinta Inn. Okay? Walk outside the next day, breathe in the air, see where they go to the market. You know, see how different people live, see what they do over there. All of that shit adds up. You know, 986, forthright, practice saying no. Come on, boo, Brit, what the fuck? You my boo. I know you out here saying fuck no to these people. Your angels want to alert you to your tendency to confuse yes with no, and they are asking you to stop. Please know that people know you have a hard time not doing what they ask you to, and they have been taking advantage. It's time to say no confidently. 10 times today, look in the mirror and practice a way of saying no. Because we need it to be nature. You know, because people need to know that it's second nature, because you got a lot of people who think they can play in your face. And spirit is like, we need to, let's address this. You know, What you say? Yes, I'm telling people no, not always a resounding no. Okay, and this is correct. Yeah, spirit like, we got to tighten that up. Okay? Skipping steps, details are important. It says, you are moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you did not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. Okay? Last, originate. 700. Your thoughts create your reality. There is bravery in wanting something in life. It can lead to disappointment, but your angels want you to take that chance. What is it that you want? They are sending energy to you so as to manifest your desires in life. Your work today is to want something. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper. Put the paper somewhere safe, such as in a bedside drawer. Okay? It's time to create our reality. You know, write it out, draw it out, you know, put it out there. You know, let's originate it. You know, get it started. All right? Spirit also say you could be skipping steps on something, so also pay attention to that. Let me pull a clarifier for you, baby boo. See what we got for you, baby boo. All right, let's get some clarifiers for Brooke, please. Ancestors and spirit team, can you give me some clarifiers for Brit? You also got magician. Yeah, create. Originate. Your thoughts create your... Huh? What you mean? You try it? With the dustpan? Again? Por favor. Please. Try again. Please. Magician. Okay, you creating your reality, your thoughts, your mind. You know, you manifesting. Instead of thinking what could go wrong, think about it going right. Instead of thinking you can't have this, you don't have that, think about what you need and ask for it, and think about you having it and getting it done. You know, but whatever you are trying to do, whatever you want to touch, can turn into gold. Magician. The magician card talks about lacking nothing, being powerful, being magical, having everything at the palm of your hands. So going for it, creating magic, you know, being on your David Copperfield. All right. Last shuffle. We have any other clarifiers for Brit? Bottom of the deck, judgment. Spirit is asking you to release your old self. Spirit is giving you a wake-up call. Spirit is giving you a renewal. Spirit is saying, hey, it's time. Judgment. Release yourself from the bullshit and let's get to it. You know, a rebirth, if you will, with the judgment card. It could also be time for you to make some judgments on the people, the things in your life that needs to go. Spirit could be getting your attention about that as well. All right. Not the death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's time for a death and rebirth. It's time for a new chapter. It's time to do something totally new. Okay? All right, Booski. Let's see. I have it. Let me see. I wrote it. I posted the Cash App and the PayPal from Black Sauce. Let me see. Let me do it again. Okay, so yes, baby girl, that is for you, my love. I'm gonna go to the next. I believe the next one was Chitaara. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put the Cash App back in the chat really quick. And then get on with our Booski Chitaara. Okay, so it is, if you are a member. Okay, I'll talk to you. If you are a member of the Boo Crew membership here, it's $10 a question. Non-members are $15.55. Let me go to Chitaara and see what we got. What did you see you needed? Okay, so you want me to pull a general too? No problem. Let me do that. For the Booski Chitaara, here we go. Let me grab a... Here it is. I was about to say, where did my angel numbers go? Okay. So let's get to the angel numbers. And pull an angel number for you, and then I will move through. So what do we have for my baby Boo Chitaara? What do we have for my baby Boo Chitaara? Ancestors and Spirit Team, can I get an angel number for Chitaara? Oh, thank you, Ariana. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. This is a lot, but 413, it says financial freedom. Spirit is saying take back your control. Okay, it says there's a need for you to look at your finances and get them in order. Organizing, understanding, and budgeting your money are all actions that create pathways to more financial abundance in the future. Reflect on an area of your life that does not support your financial freedom. Spend 20 minutes today digging deeper into this financial predicament you've been ignoring. So there's something financially that requires your attention. You know, something that you could be putting off, something that you could be intimidated by. And the Spirit is like, get your control back. Snatch your powers back. You know, don't let that overpower you. Don't let that punk you out. You know, handle it head on. You know, get through it, and we're gonna move past it. Financial freedom is your birthright. You can have it. It's here. Ain't nobody trying to struggle. Don't nobody got time for that. So take back your financial control. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Let me get into your, see what you need to surrender, what you need to let go of. Ancestors and Spirit Team. What does Chitaara need to surrender? What does Chitaara need to let go of? Surrender to inner peace. Let me get through the shuffle. Anything else? Okay. Surrender to inner peace. All right. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibe too, and your life will flow more easily. So Spirit wants you to embrace inner peace. It's too much going on. Too much chaos going on. You know, Spirit wants you to retreat into yourself. Retreat within. You know, you deserve peace. You deserve inner peace. All right? Come into your inner refuge. A child's love is here. Okay? It says the love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our life. So this could be you. You could be represented as a child. You could have a parent, a grandparent, or a caregiver who transitioned over. You could have a child who transitioned over. But there's a child's love here that's really big in your energy. Spirit say pull from. I'm going to pull one from my inner child deck, and then I'm going to clarify. Maybe this child is you. Can I get an inner child message for Chitaara? Thank you. It's from the inner child. It says, run wild. Wow. It says, let your inner child run forth. Okay? Go do some things little Chitaara wanted to do. Or did, liked, and want to do again. Your inner child is asking you to run wild. Your inner child is asking you to put yourself out there. Run free. You know, be unbridled. You know, do your own thing. You know, embrace life. Take your power back. You know, you're here to have a great life. Let me do a clarifier. What the hell was that? Thank you, ancestors and spirit team. I'm in the tarot now. Can I get a clarifier? So spirit been trying to give you something. You got 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. So spirit has been trying to give you something. Page of Pentacles, new opportunity, good news about something. You know, some sort of balance. Spirit's been trying to recalibrate something. Could be with your finances, you know, but you've been in this 4 of Pentacles energy. You see where spirit's trying to gift you with something, you know, but this person is sitting here sulking, looking at these 3 cups, you know, focused on those 3 cups, that he's missing this opportunity. So spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. You know, you can pull yourself out of whatever the fuck is going on, even if nothing is going on. You know, you have opportunities here. You have good news here. You have great things coming to you. But spirit is saying, don't let this shit be a missed opportunity because you're focused on this, or you're still fucked up about that, or blah, 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 blah. No. We don't want you to be in this 4 of Cups energy. You know, where you're disappointed. You're sulking. You know, you're like, whatever. So you're going to just miss out. No. You can't even receive. Little arms crossed. Okay? See? That is 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Expanding. Exploring new territories. You being one step away from success. Taking a chance. Seeing what else is out there. Watching your ships come in. Slowly but surely, but they're coming in. You know, so yeah, baby. You don't need to worry about nothing. You know, but spirits say that they want you to run free. You know, embrace your inner child more. Leap into inner peace more. You know, do what works for you. Do what you want to do. Okay? Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, because your child sitting next to you all. See? So do it for your baby. You know? Yes, baby girl is watching you. All right? You all could have a karmic connection, you know, outside of just mother and daughter, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. All right, Chitaara. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me look on my... Okay, Chitaara, I'm going in order. Okay, Miss Khan is next. And then I got Keats. Miss Khan, what would you like? What's your question? What is your question? What you got? And thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for you all's donation and for stepping up and getting a question. This is fun. Okay, y'all, I like this. I'm like, who? But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah. So what's your question, baby love? Let's see. Go. Yeah, just send me one question. One sentence. Let's see. Shuffle these while I wait. Bam. Oh, my chat went down. Okay, let's see what we got. Y'all in these relationship questions. Okay. Let's see what we got. So you want to know if okay, somebody messed up something in your connection and you want to know if this person deserves another chance. Okay, I got you. Let's see. So we're going to pull to see if, let me make sure, because these were flipped around. Okay, this is all good. All right, so we're going to pull and see. For Miss Khan, this person that Miss Khan is dealing with, here's something in the beginning. And Miss Khan wants to know if she should give this person another chance. Ancestors and spirit team, come through. Ugh, shit. Okay, so first out we have we have 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Damn. Sorry. So the 4 of Pentacles in reverse can talk about releasing, letting something go. It could also talk about being greedy, controlling, wanting, let me see, what does this say? Being stingy, yeah, and self-protection, So this person, while yeah, they held something from you because they didn't want to lose you, they were also operating from ego, protecting themselves instead of conserving or preserving, the integrity of the connection. That's what I'm getting. I know Harlem says she's a star. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse is here. 8 of Swords in reverse is here. Talks about, self-limiting beliefs. Being in your head, coming out of being in your head, coming out of being your self-limiting beliefs. Stop, Harlem. Harlem be humping Trick and he just be laying there. Okay, but I also feel like this person is having some sort of new perspective, right? Coming out of, however they were feeling, whatever those self-limiting belief was that was like, I can't tell her, I can't be honest, I gotta hold this back or whatever. I feel like now that you all are comfortable in your connection, maybe this person is being more comfortable with being upfront, being more honest, being more, dare I say, how can I say this? Like, yeah, let me consider Miss Khan instead of trying to protect myself, less self-protective and more inclusive. All right, you have King of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune here. So Spirit is saying there is an opportunity for you and this person to have a new opportunity, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about new cycles, something being faded, a turning point or something. However, with him coming up as a King of Swords, and I like that it's a King of Swords upright, honesty is non-negotiable. Spirit is saying if this is something that you want to do with this person, it needs to be ascertained from the giddy up that this person cannot hold shit back from you, because that's stealing from you. I'm just going to say what it is. It's robbing you, of information that you would have and that would probably have you moving different, which is why people don't tell you. And that's thievery. That's still wrong, but they're operating in their ego. So if this is a new cycle that you want to have with this person, if you feel as though it's worth your while, honesty is non-negotiable. Being upfront is non-negotiable. Being truthful is non-negotiable. Making head over heart decisions is non-negotiable. And this could also be you, the King of Swords. You letting this motherfucker know, okay, so if we're going to do this again in this new cycle, you can't hold shit back from me. And if I find out, if I catch it, if I feel da 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 da, That's it. Now, human behavior, Nick, is going to tell you that that is a character marking, holding things, withholding things. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Let's see. Let me go one more. Let me go one more. For Miss Khan. What else we got for Miss Khan? What else we got as far as she and this gentleman is concerned? Spirits say hell no. Move on. Yeah, like I said, this is character. By 30, 35, if you're neurodivergent, your brain is set. Okay? Your reward systems for detrimental behavior has been locked in. This is who people are. And somebody withholding something from you because they don't want to lose you, first of all, that's selfish. First of all, that's dangerous and that's deceptive. And it's not going to stop because this is who this person is. They're going to keep testing and testing. God forbid it's something else that, they withhold from you because they don't want you to find out. And they don't want you to find out, not really because, it would be hurtful, but no, what would that mean for me? But no, let this shit go. 7 of Pentacles. What seeds would you be planting? What harvest would you be having by circling the block? And I have an inkling that this ain't it. Some other shit probably has popped off as well that has shown you, no, we don't need to be doing this. Okay? Not y'all quiet. Oh, I looked on the chat and nothing was there. So yes, no. Don't give him ooh, I just picked up my shit, girl, and Queen of Swords came up. Cut this motherfucker off. Yeah. Also observe. The Queen of Swords is very observational. Observe. What's being shown to you? Spirit is saying, especially with this Queen of Swords, some things are being shown to you. The truth. And things like that. So, yeah. I would say, Spirit would say, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Let's see. We got Miss Keitra next. Okay. What we got? Did you say what you wanted? What's your question? Okay. So we're just going to pull something general for Keats. And yeah. All right. Spirit is saying to start with the Power of Surrender deck to see what you need to surrender. What do you need to let go? So let's hop into this. All right. Ooh. You don't raise the dead. That's right. Shit. Okay, surrender to the wisdom of your body. So Spirit is also trying to give you some nudges about some people. Some intuitive insight. It says, listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, so listen to your body. Ain't gonna lie to you. Listen to your body talk about people, about situations. Hey, boo, you want me on the big screen? Okay, I like being on the big screen. Let's see what we got. Okay, surrender to your soul's path. I don't know what that one is. Surrender to your soul's path. Okay, so Spirit is saying, baby, it's time to redirect. Come back on your soul's path. Time to clock in. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Surrender stress. Come on, Keats. All right. It says, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And a lot of this stress could be you not listening to the wisdom of your body and you not surrendering to your soul's path. You just out here doing what the fuck you want to do. Okay? And we don't need to have that. Let me get a coin, a success message for you about your money, about your coins. Spirit say, okay, let me get through the shuffle. Damn. First card out, it says spiritual work. You are a light worker. So that's what Spirit is saying. Surrender to your soul's path. You are a light worker. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. My God. Let me see what just fell down. Ooh, surprises here. So you got some surprises coming. It says, be ready for change. Wow, I like this card. It's one of my favorite cards. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Okay? Especially when you surrender to your soul's path, particularly when you surrender stress. Let life surprise you instead of let life stress you out. No, let life surprise you. What else we got? Get through the shuffle. Gift. Wow, girl. A surprise and a gift. I like this. Gift says, you will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. Yeah, what are you stressed out with? What is stressing you out? And we got to let that go. We got to release that. Let's get a message from your ancestors and your spirit team. Let's get a message from Spirit. Let's get a message from Spirit. What do we have? Let's get a message from Spirit for Keats. Okay. You got give back. This was caregiver. It says, today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thought or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Okay? So give back. You know, it doesn't mean you got to spend money. You know, you can compliment someone. Help an old lady across the street. I don't know, whatever. But give back. Give back to the community. And you'll feel so much better, you know, about yourself. It'll put money in your karmic bank, your energetic bank. You got death here. And this was crossing with the wisdom, surrendering to the wisdom of your body. So you could have transformations here. Death here, especially as it relates to people in your life. Spirit could be showing you, okay, it's time for you to transform and move on from this person, or it's time for this connection to end. Spirit is giving you nudges about things that need to transform, things that need to end, and it could be suddenly, you know, but you have a big energy of transformation here. You know, a death and a rebirth, Scorpio energy, things that could be sudden, especially with this surprise. Okay. Okay. Last shuffle. Do we have anything else for Keats? Happy times. 3 of Cups. Celebrations. You know, making new connections. Great connections. Where people have a lot of love for you. You know, people want to raise their cups to you. Happiness. You know, you're entering a period of celebration. Happiness. You know, step into that. Let life surprise you. I keep hearing that. Let life surprise you. Okay? That's your assignment. Let life surprise you. All right? Okay. Let's see. Do we have anyone else? What time is it? Oh, 9:15. Okay. I think that's all. Going once, going twice. Do we have anyone else? You're welcome, baby boo. Thank you to everybody. Okay, we good. I don't want us to bottleneck towards the end. Um, so, well, no, I put the end time on my post. So yeah, okay. I got 15 minutes left. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to do? All right, come through. Watch out, Harley. Um, Go ahead and send in your stop, girl. Send in your Cash App or your PayPal, and let's get started. Go ahead and put your question down. Let me know when you send it, and let me know what your question is, and we can rock out. Let's do this like Brutus. Let's see. What do we have? And anyone else come to the floor? Okay. You good, baby girl? No? I know I saw a message from her. You have James Baldwin on your wall, Smoke. That's my favorite picture of James Baldwin. All of these are my favorite pictures of my favorite people growing up. These are my heroes growing up. Yeah, so my favorite pictures of everybody. Like they some kin to me. But yeah, I love that picture of James Baldwin. Okay, anybody else? I thought I saw baby girl. I don't see message. Okay. If nothing else, we will stand adjourned. Yours is in color? Mm-hmm. Yes. Harlem, please. Get a hold of yourself. She's such a Taurus. She's such a bull. What's y'all good for the weekend? Y'all gonna do something great this weekend? Get out. Have fun. Whatever, blase this weekend. Do your thing. Yes, a community ancestor wall. Yes, because they raised me. They raised me too. Yeah, so, all right, y'all. Y'all gotta chill. Stop. You gotta do the eye roll when you a little girl. Yeah, because Harlem, I'd be like, man. Yeah, so yeah, your ancestral wall. Thank you, Keiko, like Clayco. Thank you for kicking us off and being such the manifester. I appreciate you. Okay? All right, y'all. I mean, if we don't have nothing else, I'm going to let y'all go. Let's see what the hell Kingston was talking about. I think Harlem is like, you need to take us out for a walk. Let me handle these dogs and take this dog out for a walk. But all right, baby boos, I'm going to holler at y'all. This was fun. I'll definitely do it again. I don't know, maybe every 2 weeks or something. I don't know. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll definitely do it again. And thank you all so much for suggesting that I do it, to try it out and everything. It was fun. I had a good time. I always have a good time with the boos. So, yeah, I will see y'all next time. And I'm out.